disciplinarity is important, you know, because that's when agreements become authentic. I mean, I can disagree authentically with Angus about some point in philosophy, perhaps, I don't know, but because we share some kind of heritage about what it is that we're arguing about. But I wouldn't have the first clue talking with, say, maybe Andy Meyer. You know, I wouldn't have that disciplinary knowledge that you have in sociology, perhaps. Yeah, I'm just guessing a bit here. So, you know, I'd be on a hiding to nothing. So I think it's important that disciplinarity or multidisciplinarity in this rhizome is kind of preserved. And this is another little aspect of Ness's work that I quite like. So the further you go down disciplinarity or the arboreal, because remember the rhizome allows for the arboreal and the rhizomatic. It's not an either or, it's a this and that, okay? So I hope I'm not confusing you with these two different images. Anyway, okay, so what's useful, this is where transdisciplinarity comes in, is that certain platforms of agreement resonate with each other, right? So, I mean, I will have some sympathy towards critical bioethics. One of the reasons I have sympathy towards that position is because it actually explodes quite a few dualities that are unhelpful in bioethics. So, for example, one of the reasons I like critical bioethics, and I'm thinking of Richard Twine's work, is that he problematizes the red-green divide in bioethics. Absolutely absurd that you have this, you know, that duality, or the more sort of embodied perspective as well. So you have these resonances between different disciplines. Okay, at a deeper level of precision, authentic differences become clear and hard-fought harmonies in thinking more precious. So what's interesting, I take a harmony to be something different to a resonance. So resonance occurs between disciplines, right? But harmonies occur when you have, I'll give you an example of a harmony. That's probably the best way of doing this. An example of a harmony in bioethics might be someone like Honora Neal's work, where she uses Kantian philosophy to underpin rights, okay? Because rights theory seems to me quite political, it's useful, but it doesn't have that deeper justification. And Kant is kind of structurally connected to rights theory, and there is a harmony between rights and Kant, okay? So that would be an example of a harmony, but that's to do with, again, thinking deep rather than thinking laterally. And both are important. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.